Hello, friends. Your old Uncle Andy here, the UC Panda himself, coming to you on September 28th. And we are hoping to bring you some winning sports picks on this Saturday. We know there's been bad weather all over uh, sort of the eastern half of the United States. We hope everybody's doing okay. And we hope that you have power. There's a lot of power outages here in our area, but it's starting to feel like fall out there. It's starting to feel really nice. And we're just looking for a good day of college football. Let's have some fun here and let's get some winners. We've been doing pretty well the past few days. Army, that was an easy winner for us Thursday night. I've been touting Army like a recruiting sergeant these past few weeks. So that's worked out well for us. We had the under in that Washington Rutgers game last night, so that went well for us. That Miami Virginia Tech game took years off my life, though, nearly ruined the whole weekend for us. We did have Miami, Florida in the juice reducer parlay. And so we need to get bailed out by the replay officials on literally the last play of the game last night. So that was interesting watching that game half in the bag, several beers in, and really getting annoyed, increasingly annoyed as the game went on. These things happen in betting. These things happen in college football. So we're going to go ahead and start here. I've mistyped this on the slide. We've got a free roll bet from MGM in EPL, English Premier League Soccer, or football as they call it. So I got this bet from my friend over in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. Raintree Crow advised me to take Liverpool, Brentford, and Chelsea. So that's a free roll for us. I think it pays, what does that pay? That is going to be a plus 117. So it's a free roll. If it loses, we're not out anything. It's house money. We've got Brentford and Chelsea on the win or the draw. In EPL, a lot of times that's a bet I'll make. I do bet a little English soccer sometimes. And I would advise you to go ahead and take the no draw, the bet no draw, because there are a lot of ties in English soccer. And also one thing I wanted to mention about whenever you get a free roll, whenever you get a free bet from a sports book, go ahead and do an easy moderate bet, in my opinion, like this to build your bankroll up. Now, there's no wrong answer on what to do with a free roll because it's free. If it loses, it's no big deal. You're not out anything. But I always want to aim short, do like a check down pass if I were a quarterback. A lot of you will take these free rolls and you'll try to hit a parlay with more legs than a spider that pays 50 to 1 and pay for your retirement or something. And that's fine. It's a free roll if that's what you want to do with it. But I think we're better off going ahead and doing a small play and building our bankroll. So we've got a also 50% DraftKings boost. I woke up this morning, looked in my accounts, and I got all sorts of boosts and free rolls and no sweat bets and all that. So I went ahead on Georgia Bama and took the first half under 25.5. And with my boost, it's going to play plus 103. I think this is the play in the first half, and I still think the game is going to go over the total in the end. But Georgia Bama, these are two heavyweights. They're two prize fighters. They're just going to feel each other out here in the first half. I wouldn't expect a lot of fireworks. I saw first quarter under 10.5. I think that's probably a good bet. I think both teams to punt on their first drive is probably a good bet. You can't bet them all, though. So this is my bet, though, for the first half, and I think it should pay. If you made me pick a side in Georgia Bama, I would go ahead and take Bama. All the pressure is on Georgia. Bama doesn't have all that many expectations. A new coach, a new system. Georgia struggled on the road. They certainly struggled on the road against Kentucky. Probably should have lost to Kentucky. I had Georgia in that game just to win on the juice reducer parlay, so I'm very happy they didn't lose to Kentucky, but they probably should have. So we've got another good parlay built up here for 5 units. It's a no sweat, or no, it's not a no sweat. I'm sorry. It's a 50% boost from DraftKings. I really like Michigan playing at home against Minnesota. PJ Fleck rode the boat. I think he's going to get his boat rowed all the way back to Minnesota. I still like the under in Oklahoma State, Kansas State. Over money has been pouring in on this game, and I understand why. Both these teams, traditionally, when they get together, it's a conference game. It's usually an under. I know Oklahoma State, they can give up a lot of points. K-State sometimes does as well, but I think it's an under. So I teased the under up to 63 on this. As we mentioned earlier in the week, I do like UCF to just roll all over Colorado. I love that game. I like Ohio at home against Akron. And North Texas, I've been impressed with them so far this year. So Got another MGM boost and went ahead and took BYU at Baylor. BYU getting 3.5 with the boost. It knocked it up to plus 115. So I think that's a pretty good play. Just one unit on it. So I do have a no sweat parlay also from MGM. It's going to be a 5-unit play for us. Michigan, as we mentioned, Ole Miss at home. Miami, Ohio against UMass. It's homecoming in Oxford today up there at Miami University, playing against a bad Minutemen outfit. So I think they'll prevail easily. UCF, as we mentioned, should roll. Iowa State playing a horrible Houston team. Iowa State's pretty good. I think they're going to succeed there. And North Texas pays 4-1 on a no sweat, so 5 units. I think it's a good play. So we hope everyone has a good day. We're looking forward to the Bearcats game tonight. Go Cats, thy loyal children. Let's go red and black. Going down to Texas Tech. That darn 3-3-5 defense gets on my nerves. The Cats run, but I think they've got a puncher's chance. I think they're live dogs. So everybody have a good weekend. You can see these plays and anything else. Maybe if I drop live on the Twitter machine or on Facebook. So tail us to the window and we will cash tickets together. Have a good day.